Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another Boston Celtics video. And yes, you heard me correctly. I'm here to talk about my Celtics. It's been so long. I can't actually remember the last time I made a Celtics video. I think it was sometime before the season even started. So it's just around the corner. Playoffs is just around the corner. So it's literally we have March and then April the playoff starts. But let me tell you guys, the Celtics are on fire right now. We have reached 50 wins. We are the number one seed in the East, and we are number one in the entire league. This team is red hot right now. I fucking love this team right now, man. Like holy shit. Jason Tatum, absolute amazing player. I love him. Absolute amazing. Jalen Brown, and there was a lot of stuff going on over the offseason that I didn't get to. The fact that, oh, I might have mentioned it, like we lost Marcus Smart, but, so far I just want to talk about that huge winning streak that we had starting in February. So, February 1st, I want to just go back. I have the games here. And all I can say is this is this team's year right now. This year is the Celtics' year right the fuck now. I've been waiting. My blood is pumping. I am waiting for another championship. And I said this before, I was waiting for another fucking championship. I want this team to win the NBA Finals. I want this win to win a championship again. This is just a unbelievable season so far. But like I said before, it's like teams usually do well in the regular season. It's the playoff that matters. Same with football. It's the playoff that matters. Regular season. The Celtics team is unbelievable so far. But the playoff is what matters. You got to get your head in the game and you got to um, get the job done. Last year, you had a great regular season, but what you know, you lost to the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. You came short of making it to the NBA Finals for the second year in a row. But what you know, you're completely dominating the season. And like I said, I want to go back to this huge winning streak that we had, and this shows that this team is operating on a different level right now. So February 1st, we were hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. We ended up losing 114 to 105. They didn't have LeBron in this game as well, so it's eh. But after that, we were on a tear. The following week, we had February 4th. We had the Grizzlies. We hosted the Grizzlies at TD Garden. We had a 131 to 91 win, and it was huge. We completely decimated the Memphis Grizzlies. It was a great game. February 7th, our winning streak goes ahead over the Atlanta Hawks, 125-117. It was another awesome game. I mean, it was kind of great. February 9th, 133-129 over the Washington Wizards. February 11th, we go into Miami to face the Heat. We end up winning 110 to 106. And then February 13th, we go to Brooklyn to play the Nets, 118 to 110. We were just on a winning streak. February 14th, we had another rematch with the Nets. We won over 130 points. This team absolutely balled. 136 to 86. We completely demolished Brooklyn. That's just that. And then February 22nd, we go into Chicago to face the Bulls. We end up winning 129 to 112. And then February 24th, we go into New York, play the Knicks, 116 to 102. We won, and we're just hot. We're just hot fire right now. Um, we were on a, let me see, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight game winning streak. Until February 27th, we hosted the 76ers and we curve stomped them once again. This team has been winning over. This team has been winning games over so many points. Like in the span of 3 games that we were able to win multiple digits. Against the 76ers on February 27th, we won 117 to 99. It was just amazing. March 1st, we played the Mavericks. We actually, like, again, big digit win, 138 to 110. Just the Celtics team is just that good. I love this team, and like you can't deny it. And I know there's gonna be haters out there. But Sunday, March 3rd, Celtics hosting the Golden State Warriors. This was a complete decimation of the Warriors. Oh my God! For the first time in NBA history, a team has scored 82 points before the half. Um, the Celtics, the Celtics scored 82 points. 82 points before the half against the Warriors, and we had decimated them. We were destroying this Warriors team in so long, and it's just so weird to see that Steph Curry, obviously Steph Curry, one of the all-time best right now, best shooter, best three-point shooter. Let me look at the stats for Steph Curry. Steph Curry, 17 minutes. He only had 1 rebound, 3 assists. He only had 4 points. Four. I even am shocked as a Celtic fan. Steph Curry is an unbelievable shooter. He was struggling on threes. And then that's just that. It was just a domination. Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown obviously are two best players. They have double digits multiple games. El Holford and Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, I love. Peyton Pritchard was awesome. Sam Hanser is amazing. This kid has talent. I love Sam Hanser. He has experience. He's great. At this point, we brought in our starter for this game. Um, but we lost Chris Portungis to an injury, so he wasn't really playing throughout the stretch of these games. So Chris didn't Portungis didn't play. So yeah, they absolutely destroyed the Warriors on March 3rd. And I'm like, can this winning streak go on? And no, we had the win. We had this win against Cleveland on Tuesday, March 5th. We literally had the game won until we choked. We ended up losing by one to Cleveland, 105 to 104 by 1 point. So it's kind of disappointing. And then Thursday, March 7th, we lose to Denver to the regular season. So Denver, basically, the defending champions Denver Nuggets have our numbers. They have beaten us twice so far, and I believe those both times are the only times we're facing Denver. So that's just that. It was a close game, but the comeback was there. The comeback wasn't enough. The Denver Nuggets beat us 115 to 109. And then the winning streak goes on. We end up beating Kevin Durant and the Suns. Yes, I'm still there. Sorry about that, guys. Um, but 117, 107, we played them last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday, March 9th. And then basically, this past Monday, we played the Trailblazers at 121-99. We had the lead once again. It looked like we were going to choke that lead, 121-99. Um, and 2 days ago, we played the Utah Jazz. We won 123-107. And again, and tonight we played the Suns. But like I said, this team has been on a tear. For This team was on like a 12-game winning streak or something like that. It was great. Um, and like I said, Denver is the team to beat in my own opinion. Yes, the Celtics team's best in the league right now, but Denver is probably the team to beat. Like I said, we're looking to find revenge over the Heat. There's a possibility that it might be a first round matchup, Heat and Celtics. We have to see what happens. I want to go back, way, way back, because I haven't really did a video on the Celtics. I love, the open threes that these guys had against the Warriors. I love this team, man. And I believe, yeah, it was all the way back in December 28th. We played the Detroit Pistons, by far probably the worst team in the league right now, and we almost lost to them. It was a slugfest, honestly, and the Pistons. Wow. We were also We were at one point undefeated at home. This Celtics team, I'm telling you right now, at one point, this Celtics team has was undefeated at home. I believe we were like 18-0 or something at home. It's just unbelievable by the Celtics team. If you guys don't know, I've been a Celtics fan since 2009. This is probably the best Celtics squad I've ever seen. Yes, I say that, but yet it was like, oh well, we had losses, but we're still number one in the league. We're still number one in the Eastern Conference. But by far, this is the best, team that I've ever seen. Yeah, we have probably the best two defenders in the league, in Drew Holiday and Derek White. I love Derek White. Derek White was a beast. I believe he went off with multiple digits in the Utah Jazz game. I'm not sure, but one of the games, I love Derek White. Drew Holiday is awesome, and Chris Portandis, I love him as well. Unicorn man. He's right here in my backyard, right here. But he's actually out with the injury. I can't remember what the extent of the injury was, but obviously, um, Jason Tatum's amazing. Jalen Brown, Luke Cornett. Look, I said this before. There was a chance that maybe we are gonna get rid of the bench player Luke Cornett, but Luke Cornett actually put up a lot. I love Cornett. Yes, Joe Mraz is definitely putting him as a bench player, but I love the kid. I love Luke Cornett. He has potential. He's huge. He's big. Yes, but it's still not that time that he could be a starter. But if he learns from veterans, if he learns from the good players like Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, he could become a starter. I really think that this guy could stay with us. And like I said the same thing with Taco Fall. This guy was like 7 foot something. I wanted this guy to stay on the Celtics, but unfortunately we traded him, obviously. But Luke Cornett is that guy we should start training. Have him gain experience. That's just that. And I just think that this Celtics team is capable of going to the NBA Finals this year. I mean, this is our year, man. Celtics fans rise. This is our year to win the championship. It's our probably our last chance. Obviously, it's so hard. Um, obviously, we fell short to the Warriors. You know, it was too devastating. It was devastating to lose to the Warriors a couple years ago. We almost had that one. And no disrespect, Steph Curry is a great player, but that shocked me when he only had 4 points against us. um, but and then last year we lost to the Heat in seven. Obviously the Celtics and Heat rivalry going back. I love Luke Cornett. Like I said, we played Utah a couple days ago. Luke Cornett had 12 points. He actually did something for once. Well, not for once, but like he actually made shots and stuff like that. Like I said, I was talking about Drew Holiday, Derek White. Yeah, Derek White was 24 points. He's just amazing. Peyton Pritchard. We put a bunch of uh, bench players. O'Shea Brissett with 2 points. I mean, these are rookies or prospects or whatever. They're learning the game. It's just fine. Um, the Celtics team. I love this Celtics team. I was wanting to talk about them because they were like I said, they were undefeated at home at one point. I think Joe Mazzallo is has done a great job with his team. It just Joe. Look, I love Brad Stevens as well. Brad Stevens was a great coach, but after what happened, after Joe Mazzello stepped in as head coach. He was an intern head coach, and he was officially announced as the official head coach. I love Joe. He's a great head coach. He's making the plays, and we got the talent here. We got Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Chris Tapps, Porzingis, Derek White. These just these talented. Well, Porzingis is probably he's out with injury. I can't remember what the injury was, but he's out a good couple games. Um, but this team, man, this Celtics team is great this year. This Celtics team, like I said, this team was undefeated at home at one point, which is mind blowing. Who was the team that ended our streak? Let me see. I don't remember who ended our home streak. I know that we almost did to the Pistons. I know we almost I can't really do the. I know the Pistons almost ended their streak. They were like the worst team in the league, and they almost beat us. They ended up going to overtime, which the Celtics did win. But I can't remember the team that beat us to break our undefeated streak at home. Was it maybe the Lakers? I don't even remember. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can look it up. Oh well. Um, but anyways, I love this team. We have a large stretch of games. We got the Suns today. We got the Wizards. We play the Pistons again, who's struggling. And then Wednesday, March 20th, 7:30 p.m. We got the Bucks. We're hosting the Bucks and Celtics. And if you guys haven't followed my community page, I will be at that game. Um, I will be at the Celtics and Bucks game in Boston, March 20th. I'm going with a good friend of mine, where a bunch of friends of mine are going down to Boston with me and one friend, we're going to the Celtics and Bucks game. So expect a blog. Um, we're gonna see Celtics and Milwaukee go at it. Like I said, I'll be at that game. Be sure to look out for a blog. It's gonna be a great game. Funny thing is I went to Bucks and Celtics last year for a Christmas game, so it's still the Bucks again. And look, this is either going to be the two teams, first and second in the Eastern Conference, going at it. Um, but overall, this is overall it was a great this is a great season so far for us. Obviously Al Halford, I forgot to mention him. I love the dude. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Sam Hanser. Sam is like making threes all over points. I love Sam Hanser. He's amazing. Peyton Pritchard, man, I gotta talk about Peyton Pritchard. I know that this one game he hit like two half-court shots in a row. I love Peyton Pritchard. I was kind of afraid that we were gonna lose Peyton Pritchard over the off season, but we have to see what happens. But anyways, I just want to come here and talk about my Celtics and tell you guys what's been going on with my team and stuff like that. So far, this team has been absolute magnificent. At one point they were undefeated at home. At one point, for the first time, we actually won back-to-back games over 130 points or more, like double digits. Let's just say um, back-to-back games, 3 games or something, we actually scored one by double digits, which is amazing. And I'm telling you guys, this is the fucking Boston Celtics year to win that NBA champions. Let's fucking go, man. We have to. I've been waiting ever since 2008. Um, this team needs the NBA championship. Like, holy moly, we do. Like, I'm still waiting, man. Same with the Bruins. The Bruins haven't won the Stanley Cup since 2011. I'm waiting for this team to win it. We almost won a Stanley Cup against the Blues in 2019. We came short in 7 games. We had the league's best record last season, but what do you know? We choked to Florida last season. We got to get our head in the game and try to win. I mean, like, look, it's hard to win back-to-back championships. And what do you know? Off topic, the Chiefs done that 2 years in a row, winning 2 Super Bowls in a row. But the Celtics, the time needs to come. I want this team to win an NBA championship. And then same with the Bruins. I want them to win another Stanley Cup. It's been too long. 2011, 2008. This is the year after the effort that you guys had in the regular season, undefeated at home, that huge winning streak that you had in a 1 month period. I mean, yeah, Cleveland broke it, and then we lost to Denver twice, but who knows? But an interesting fact I want to mention is that the Celtics struggle against the West teams. I believe we have a losing record against West teams, or like, no, not West teams, sorry, but like the top 3 teams in the West, we struggle against them for some reason. Obviously, we lost to Denver twice, but we do well against the Eastern teams, whatever. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk too much about the Celtics. I apologize for not making videos. That's something I want to do once for a while is make Celtics videos. I'm definitely gonna do a Bruins video at some point. I do want to talk about my Bruins. They're somewhat good, but they've been struggling a little bit lately. But anyways, my name is Bruin Steele. Thank you guys for watching this Celtics video. Celtics fans, alright, this is our year. I'm telling you, if we don't win the NBA Finals this year, this is a we riot. But My name is Bruin Steele, Celtics fan right here, signing off. If you guys haven't done so, welcome to my channel. Be sure to like, subscribe. Tell me what your favorite NBA team is. As you can tell, I'm a Celtics fan. And before I go, I just want to tell you guys a quick reminder. I am going to the Celtics game March 20th against the Bucks with one of my friends. So a blog will be posted. So make sure you guys will check that out. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday afternoon. My name is Bruno Steele. Thank you for tuning for the Celtics talk, and I am out.